I'm Kevin,
And I'm Angela Yu.
and we are both students at the Neijing Yijing Academy in Los Angeles. And today we're here with the Bagua diagram. We've been studying Neijing with Dr. Baolin Wu for many years now. We've studied everything from the ancient teachings of the Huangdi Neijing to the modern techniques that have been developed throughout the centuries. Dr. Baolin Wu has been practicing acupuncture and Chinese medicine for many decades, and he's able to provide such wonderful practical examples of all the techniques and theories that have been taught throughout our classes. And we've been very lucky to be able to be students of such a wonderful teacher. Now, many months ago now, Dr. Baolin Wu explained the significance of the Bagua diagram and the various practices that can be performed with a large Bagua diagram. And I got very interested in this subject and decided to ask him more about it. And we quickly came up with a plan about how to create a Bagua diagram in the front of the academy here. And I have a lot of experience in construction, and I jumped right on the opportunity and decided to start creating the Bagua. Then pretty quickly after that, Angela decided she wanted to be part of the project, and she jumped right on.
So I learned about the Bagua through the Neijing Yijing Academy in class. And I was very interested because the Bagua was inspired by the turtle, and I had just gotten a turtle myself. And so later I was at the clinic, and Dr. Wu mentioned that I can help Kevin with the Bagua. And at that time, my company was downsizing, so I was without a job. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to volunteer my time and effort to build something so meaningful and unique.
When we began this whole project, the whole area here was just grass and loose rocks. And it took a lot of time in the beginning to just dig up all the grass, get all the loose rocks out of there, and get everything ready to go. Then we had to frame the whole area out with metal, put a bunch of sand down, level it out, pack it down, and before we could start laying the bricks. And once the bricks were laid down, we could begin painting the Bagua diagram, which was meticulous and a lot of detail-oriented work. But we finally got it completed, and once we got it finished, this diagram here represents the heavenly diagram. There's also smaller versions of the Bagua that are painted nearby that are representing the earth. So the Bagua diagram is a very concise image that shows the principles of Chinese medicine and the various relationships between the body structures and all the meridians and qi pathways throughout the body. In addition to being an image that shows the philosophy of Chinese medicine, is also a practical image that can help harmonize the qi of the individual with the heavens. By walking circles around the Bagua or by performing certain therapeutic exercises recommended by a doctor, the qi of the diagram can help harmonize the qi of the patient with the heavens, allowing them to adjust their body to the seasons and the changing dynamics of every part of the year. This helps protect against pathogens, helps to improve digestion, improve immunity, and so on. This is very closely related to the 24 principal solar terms and the heavenly stems, earthly branches systems of the Chinese calendar, as well as the 24 animal zodiac. The Taiji diagram at the center of the design illustrates the relationship between yin and yang, which is the basis for all Chinese medicine. The 6 yin meridians and the 6 yang meridians are represented by the Taiji image in the center. The 8 diagrams represent the 4 cardinal directions, which allow the practitioner to align themselves with the magnetism of the earth. On the outside edge are the symbols of the 5 phases, which correspond to the 5 zong and 6 fu organs of the body. Legend says that the sage Fuxi.
Over again. I
Sure.
needed to close my legs. Okay.
No problem. So legend says that the sage Fuxi first discovered the Bagua diagram on the back of a tortoise. This here is Sheldon. He's 25 years old, and this is Sherry. She's just about to turn 1. And they've both been great inspirations on deciding to begin the Bagua project. Now, turtles are the creatures that have the most longevity of any other creature, and by practicing along with the Bagua and increasing immunity and harmonizing the flow of qi within the body, we can develop a longer life and develop longevity of our own, similar to the tortoise.
I have learned so many things from the Neijing Yijing Academy, and it covers so many aspects of life, including things like diet and nutrition and health, which are all things that I'm very passionate about. And I love adding these practices into my life. And I think one of the favorite ones that Dr. Wu teaches us is taking a hot foot bath and a hot foot bath at night and a hot hand bath in the morning. because it increases circulation. And then at night, when I take a hot foot bath, I feel sleepy right away, and it helps me get higher quality sleep. And then when I wake up in the morning, I feel energized. But then, like, in the morning when it's like kind of cold and your body has a hard time getting started, that's when the hot hand bath is really beneficial, because it increases the circulation, and then I can feel like my heart relaxing and my mind relaxing. And then after that, I'll drink 3 cups of warm water with honey and salt and get to work with a blanket over my stomach. And working early in the morning, seeing the light starting to filter through the trees and hearing the birds outside and knowing that I'm getting ahead of my day has brought me peace of mind. And so it's practices like these that are tried and true methods that really showed me that health, success, and happiness can go hand in hand.
As we started to build the diagram, Angela and I started to appreciate each other more and more, and we started to work really well together. And it quickly became like working with yin and yang, the harmonization of yin and yang, like the legend of the husband and wife that work the water wheel. And her detail-orientedness and hard work and effort really paid off a lot. Very, very wonderful. And then my skills in construction and things, helped to put the Bagua diagram together as well. As we continued to work on the diagram, we became more, appreciate each other more and more. And it became clear that the working on the Bagua was making us more competent, driven, and detail-oriented people. Then it became very clear that we were in love with one another, and then our joy and our love and was imbued into the diagram as well. And it became very clear and apparent about that. And it's just been a wonderful experience building the Bagua. We both wanted to express our thanks to Phoenix TV and Sihai Zhongyi for helping to spread the knowledge of Chinese medicine around the world and for allowing us to share our experiences with you. The first season of Sihai Zhongyi has been so enjoyable and inspiring to watch. It is wonderful to see so many people who understand and appreciate the value of health and the importance of nature in the modern world. By showcasing the various herbal shops and herbal tea houses, as well as the numerous healers and doctors, each with their own approach, Sihai Zhongyi is making the world a better place one episode at a time. We are honored and excited to be a part of the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you.